Covenant. The town built on so much blood. The original inhabitants, so many raider attacks, so many innocent lives killed, assumed to be synths over there by the original inhabitants. And yeah, it just really never ends. So I have added quite a few turrets to this place. All the original turrets I replaced, put up new ones, so I don't have to worry about them breaking anymore. They don't have a lot of laser turrets though. Their power is limited here. They're also growing some Mirelurker eggs that I dragged from the river way over there. Just need somewhere to put them. I guess they're waiting for them to get just to the right point so they can cook them up in a recipe. So interesting thing about the Covenant I've set up here, almost entirely inhabited by ghouls, pre-war ghouls. So all of them remember what it was like before the bombs fell. Although there is an exception, and that is their gatekeeper here. He was a member of Vault 75, and he, along with several friends and a girlfriend, escaped Vault 75 quite a few years ago, and he has since become ghoulified. He was on his way up to the Slog, because that is an all-ghoul community as well, but he stopped here because they took pity on him and decided his vault dweller upbringing and traditional sort of sort of pre-war education helped him fit in around here. Plus he showed up with some power armor and some protectrons, and yeah, there's quite a bit of equipment and skill, so they were actually kind of happy to have him when he agreed to defend the front gate. Head on inside. Tried to leave it as pre-war as possible. Our power, there's the protectrons he brought with him to, now they garden. So on security, got this guy set up on a, as you can see, a very nice clean outfit.
Parts from robots don't usually fit synths.
Nick Valentine lives here now as well. He's retired here. He enjoys the enjoys talking to all the pre-war ghouls. They obviously share that in common, so they've allowed him here. Plus he had some security. Everyone has very nice clean outfits around here for the most part. These are still floating around. And hey, look who it is. Our buddy, the Vault Tech rep. He's found a place to fit in.
And your skin's
Be a level 4 vendor.
as a baby.
That's great. Got some wares that he's got for sale on the back there. Little bar set up.
Are you ready to depart?
And a soda machine. Oh. And this is the one who runs it, I believe. Yep. Just something simple server. Doctor set up here. I got an invisible doctor rug or something around here. And then yeah, some slot machines, chair to sit in if you're talking to the dog. Something really serious, they'll take you over one of the bad areas. But they are definitely limited for space.
You have no idea what it's been like scrounging around for 2 centuries.
What happened to Nick? We'll track him down here at some point. Gotta have a robot workbench to work on all their guys, of course, just in case they break down. I thought I put something back there, but I think that was a previous build. Pommel horse. Over here, eye doctor.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Nice crisp outfit. No mangy post-apocalyptic mutt for them. They got a nice chocolate lab named Rocky.
Another day in the Commonwealth, huh, folks?
And here we go. Here's the boss.
Yeah?
Got themselves some red, white, and blue Patriot armor to represent their independence. Of course, that's the color of the independent settlements, and they use the rundown American flag there, or not to be confused with the new American flag. There's actually a different group that uses that. Got a little cell in here if anyone gets out of order, but it's very rarely used. Most of the time, in fact, the sheriff here, or mayor, sleeps in the cell. Alright, as you can see, all the power here is provided through windmills that they've set up on the rooftops of each of the places. It provides enough for what they need, and that's all. It's one of the reasons they generally do remain pretty safe, is that they just don't have that much to steal. So unless you are another group of people who want to live here, you have no real reason to attack the place most of the time, unless you're just a drugged up raider. Nick, as you can see, he's got himself a new outfit, which is nice.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
Still got his original outfit, and I've put prevents fall damage on it, and oops. And the new detective coat has increased speed. So here's his special weapon, Last Resort. Beautiful 44 Magnum that shoots an extra projectile. But he likes to do everything he can, of course, Nick being Nick, to hold off using it. Try to resolve things with talk first. Thank you. And yeah, thanks, user. And yeah, that's Covenant. It's a pretty small little community. I'm actually going to head over to the Covenant prison. Okay, across the water from Covenant here, got the Covenant prison, and it is still acting as a prison, but it has changed hands. Still got the grumpy old guy out here.
Mucking around the shore at all hours.
But I gave him a little workshop item and a little place to set up shop. He still whines and complains. So it is now a Red Rocket militia facility, however. Got several guys on guard duty out here. I'm not actually going to pop in. I haven't changed a lot. I just like to pretend that, yeah, they're now using it as their main prison, and they use it to keep a lot of troops in the area, because the Raiders really cut off the two sections of the independent territories, and Covenant's kind of all on its own out there, so just kind of works out for them. I am going to pop up, however, or actually, yeah, but I have put some power armor suits in there, and there's a variety of merchants. There's railroad merchant, there's Red Rocket Militia, there's Minutemen, and a bunch of troops to go along with all of them. But I haven't really changed much of the actual layout of the place, so I don't think it's a lot of point in showing it. I am just gonna fly up here, though. There's a checkpoint to check out. Alright, just up from the Covenant prison there, we got a military checkpoint. One of the ones that pops up after the main story is completed. So it's normally has Minutemen in it, because I beat it with the Minutemen. But I've added some Red Rocket Militia to it. Quite a few turrets, as you can see. Because of the way this one was set up, I didn't put any walls around it like I did some of the other ones. I did add some workshop items, but this one probably has more people and turrets in it than any of the military checkpoints I've done up. And all the way down here, got a couple merchants, and yeah, a few workshop items, a few workshops set up. Alright, that is that. I think next we will head on over to Grey Garden.